Fasha's journey. Meet Fasha. She's a student at UC Merced.
Yeah, I'm a UC Merced fourth year computer science.
She's doing great now, but when she started college, it was at the end of the pandemic and things were kind of rough.
The beginning of the semester, we didn't have a place to live, so we were like basically homeless.
Fasha and her sister, also a UC Merced student, were struggling.
So the first 2 months I was living out of a motel and didn't have any food. And I remember we're in our kitchen and we're like, all right, we have 2 eggs. She's like, all right, I got $5. I got $2. I was like, all right, we got $7 together. What can we make out of this? And hitting our family up wasn't an option because my family was also struggling. And so it was kind of like, I was like, man, as a freshman, I should not be dealing with this.
Eventually, things got a little more stable and secure for her. But the experience of being in such a fragile position has fueled her drive to succeed at school and professionally.
I never want that feeling ever again. It's like, I need to get internships, I need to get jobs, I need to figure out basically what's the plan.
Freshman year, after class one day, one of her professors started asking her questions.
He was like, where do you see yourself? Like, what do you want? What is your passion? And I was like, well, I like drones. I like technology. I like this. And he was like, all right, look at the top companies in the US. Looked them up. Raytheon, Lockheed, Northrop, some of the top defense companies. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, okay, well, shoot for that goal. And work towards it. And maybe, by 4th year, you can maybe get something like that. And I was like, all right, what rooms do I need to be in to try to get to that goal?
Fasha learned that UC Merced has clubs she could join to help her build a network of connections. She joined the National Society of Black Engineers.
They focus on student development, resources, getting you to conference. First time going to a conference, I was like, at least 500 employers. Got my first internship. I worked with UPS. And from there, next semester, I ended up working for Lockheed for the past 3 years.
She's come a long way.
It's definitely flipped my mindset from freshman year to now. And that's why I'm a huge advocate for students.
Fasha's passionate about helping other students find their paths.
Yeah, I work in the provost's office, so I kind of find myself in that role of like asking those similar questions. And so I'm like, hey, let me look at your resume. Because a lot of times people will be like, oh, you can't get an internship your freshman year because you're too young. I'm like, no, not true.